Hi everyone, I'm Chanel from Stamping Stilettos and I'm here with a very quick case card class, and this has been cased from Pinterest, and I've lost my little note to say who put it on Pinterest, so I'll put it up on the screen. So let me tell you what you're going to need to make this card. Just gorgeous, loving the colours of it, and we are using the Daisy Delight stamp set and coordinating punch. Oops, and I just hit the camera. You'll need a Whisper White card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're using Lemon Lime Twist, which is, now let me think, I went down an extra one, so this is 4 by 5 1/4. This is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. You'll need a no, you won't need this bit, because I tell you why, I got confused, and it's okay. I did this card, and this card is very slightly different to the case card, in the way that I kind of messed up when I did this oval here. How can I explain? Right, on the case card, they didn't have this Night of Navy outline or edge here. What happened was I did the oval too big, so I cut out the scalloped oval too big on the designer series paper, so there was too big a gap and it just didn't look right for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it slightly different to this one, in the way that it won't have this Night of Navy ring, and this scallop here will be smaller, but I'll explain that to you as we go through it. And also I thought I'd mix it up. These are the leaves that we use on the case card, but I'm actually going to use let me just grab it, the leaves from the Painted Harvest, and I'm going to use the new leaf punch. Yay, loving it, loving it, loving it. Been waiting for something like that, so I'm going to mix it up a bit, and we're going to change the leaves. So let me just carry on with what we're going to need. So we don't need this scrap piece here, because that would have been for these leaves. We don't need that. You need the layering oval framelit dies, and you will need some scrap Whisper White, and I have another scrap bit here for the sentiment here. So let's go through making this card. So let me just think. Oh, I've got like 5 tutorials set up in front of me, so you really don't want to see my desk right now. It's horrendous. So we're going to bring in our piercing mat, and we need to stamp the sentiment. No, we don't. We need to stamp the daisies. Oh my goodness me. And we're using Lemon Lime Twist. And we need 2 of these. Like that. And then we also need some leaves, because we're going to do some different leaves, and I'm going to use Pear Pizzazz for the outline leaf. Now this is from the Painted Harvest, so we're going to use Pear Pizzazz, and I'm going to do a couple of these. Now I think the leaf bit, the stem bit, needs to be this way to punch it out easier. So we're going to do 2 lots of these, and another one there, and then the center of the leaf we're going to do in Lemon Lime Twist. Excuse me, and that's the more bolder image. So we're just going to so that's the leaves. Now we also need excuse me, the sentiment, and we're doing that in the Night of Navy, and that is for your kindness, wherever it is. And we're going to do that just just there. Excuse me. Now I have already gone and cut out a straight oval, which is big enough for the thank you sentiment. But you can obviously stamp it first. Oh my goodness me, it fell off my block. Let me just, I'm going to make a mess now, aren't I? Knew it. Right. So we're just going to pop that on there, but you can actually stamp it and then cut it out. But I knew what size oval I needed, so I did it that way. Right, let me just clear this ink up that's on my desk now. Right, okay. Now we have to do all our punching out. So we're going to punch out the leaves. Like that. And I also have the classic, I think it's the classic label punch, I think this is. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it's called. Always forget, so we're going to cut that out. And then we obviously have the daisy punch. And we're going to punch these out. Oh, come on. That's it. Like that. Oh, I pinched my hand down. Ouch. Right, okay. And then what we're going to need to do is just pop these out of the way like that for a second. You're going to need to take, right, you've got your layers that will go like that. Now, obviously, your oval is going to go there. So what you need to do, you need to get your scalloped oval that's just bigger than this sentiment here, and we need to cut it out on here. I'm going to put it on the top half, so towards the top. So we need to go to the big shot and cut that out. So I'm just going to go and do that, and I'll just be straight back. Alright, so we've done that. We can keep that for another project. And as you can see, now I have that one there, like that. And then that's going to go in the centre. And that's how it was supposed to be on the case card. So as you can see, I cut out a way too bigger scallop there. And it was too big a gap. That's why I put the edge on there. So this one's just going to have that. And I think they both look cool. So, you know, my mistakes show you two different options there. And also changing up the leaves as well. So all we need to now do, we're going to burnish our card, wherever it is. Oh, I haven't done the ribbon, have I? Oh, we have to do our ribbon first. Now, I just had some Grosgain ribbon that's sort of coordinated. And we're going to take our fast fuse and we're just going to run some down the side like that, and I'm also going to run some down there as well. So let me just see where I want it. So we're going to run that around like that. Let's chop that off, and then I'm going to run a little bit just down there, just to hold it in place. And then, oops, fold that over like that. And then we're taking, I'm just going to cut off this excess ribbon there. And I'm going to put some, oh, you know what? I left my lid off, didn't I? And now my Tombows are blocked. Right, let me find my... Where is my piercing tool? Right, okay. Right, we should be okay now. Yeah, there you go. Right, okay, so we're just going to adhere this down, making sure that we go around the edge of the oval like that, and we're going to pop that down there. I do love these colours, they are just so gorgeous. Right, concentration, I'll stop talking. Okay, we're going to pop that down like that, and then pop this down on the front of the card like so. And then I think I might pop that on dimensionals, I think, if I can find my dimensionals. Right, we've got some here. And one more like that. And then pop that down in the center. Oh, that looks cute. Right, then we need to put some Tombow on our daisy and off center it. Like that. Just going to hold it down for a second. And we need a dimensional on, oh, get off me, there, and the daisy's going to go there. Then we need, now where's my little strip? Oops, I'll pop some of this on the back of the sentiment. Like that, and then let's have a look what these leaves look like. So we're going to pop one there and one in there. Oh, look, see, it worked. How cool is that? So we're just going to pop in just like that. So for those of you who don't really like fussy cutting, obviously if you want to use the other leaves, all you've got to do is just I'll show you in a sec. We'll just pop that in like that. Obviously if you want these leaves, you've just got to use the outline on some lemon lime twist and fussy cut them out. You might prefer that version, and all we've got to do excuse me, is I have an embellishment here for the center. I like both versions now. That has give you a little bit of difference in both ways, with the outline Night of Navy, the different leaves. I love both of them. I think they both look amazing. But I hope you've enjoyed this case card class. Please like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my tutorials. Thank you for watching, and see you later. Bye bye.